Good evening, wherever you're following us. This is Africa 24 political discussion, and we are here trying now to give you more updates on the future of politics in this country from what you have seen, from what you have heard, and this is after the new regime that is supposed to take over after the death of Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Where are you following this great conversation? And of course, Africa 24, this is a political discussion that where we give you this opportunity to talk to other Kenyans. We give you the opportunity to share and interact with several people who are following this discussion. And you can be part of this discussion. What you need to do is you click the link, and this link will direct you to the studio and will be part of us here. And we are trying to talk about, we have seen leaders from the ODM, that is Orange Democratic Movement, that is the largest political party in the East and Central Sahara. Of course, we have seen how leaders are coming out to to talk, of course, after the death of the founding leader, who is Raila Amolo Odinga. And yesterday was the final send-off of Raila Amolo Odinga. We have seen how several leaders from the party are talking, the likes of Babu Wino, the likes of Edwin Sifuna, the likes of Hassan Joe. Some of the leaders are saying Baba left them in the broad-based government and they will continue to be there. That is where they were left by Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. So they will be there and no one will make them move out of the government. That is what they're saying. And also, we are seeing there is a sense of division because yesterday, the Kileleshwa MCA Robert Alai said that by the end of November, Edwin Sifuna will be out of the ODM. Do you believe that Sifuna should be taken out of this ODM or he should remain? Because I have been following some of the discussion, conversation in the social media, and Kenyans, they are saying Sifuna is the only person, only leader who spoke the truth in front of all those leaders. He spoke the truth because he knew that Baba was his close friends. And we have seen several issues, situation have been raised, and the issues mostly is because of the future of the ODM. And others are saying that the President of the Republic of Kenya might take over the ODM party from what he said and from what he has been doing after the broad-based government. And of course, don't forget that 20th every October, we celebrate Mashujaa Day. These are the heroes of this country who fought for the independence. We remember Kenya was colonized by the Britain, and the British were occupying the entire country. But there are some of the leaders who dedicated their souls, their fights, and they tried to chase the colonial power out of the government. That is why today we were celebrating the Mashujaa Day. Happy Mashujaa Day from Africa 24. Happy Mashujaa Day from wherever you are following this great conversation. And if you are following us here for the first time, please you remember you can be part of this discussion and you can subscribe to Africa 24. That is only way you can support this channel, Africa 24 political discussion. You click and you subscribe to Africa 24 if you're following us from other social media platforms. Africa 24 YouTube channel. Do you think that ODM future can be discussed right away, or we need to give time? That we have seen leaders who are close to the ODM and some of the top leaders, they are now giving some of the hints. Alias and Joe said, if you have an idea of dividing the party, then they will chase you out of the party. They will not condone anyone who will break down ODM. Johnny Badi also said he will live to remember what Raila Amolo Odinga did. Paranya, CS Joe, Badi, and Opio and I, those are the leaders who were given by the ODM party to come and help the government through the broad-based government. Some of the leaders, they are saying they will remain in the broad-based because that is where Baba left them. And others are saying, no, we will be in ballot 2027 because Baba said that. So there is that difference. But I was trying to analyze the speech from Johnny Badi, and it really caught my attention on why did John Badi able to talk like this? Like he knows something that Kenyans don't know. He is now the CS cabinet secretary for the treasurer. Why did Badi talk like this? Of course, it was the final send-off, and he is a son of Raila Odinga. From the speech that he said, he gave some of the key things. Even some of the people did not know whether Raila went to campaign in the University of Nairobi. So Badi was there. So Badi refers to the late Raila Odinga as his father when it comes to politics.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency the President, Mama Aida Odinga, Menping, the lady whom I think the entire community should be very proud of, together with the entire Raila Odinga family, leaders who have come here. I have a few remarks to make because this is the most difficult day of my political career ever since I joined politics. I know the reason why I've decided to be strong is that I'm aware that if I went ahead of Raila, he would be strong for me. And therefore I've decided to be strong for Raila Odinga today. But it was not an easy day. Let me say the following. Many of us here know Raila as Baba. Many know him as Jacom. Many know him as a Guambo. We know him as Tinga. We remember him as Nyundo. He is Okegonea. He can be everything. He sounds very big. But we must remember, for some of us, that Raila started small. Raila worked hard. Raila remained resilient. Raila remained patient to reach where he is. I remember in 1992, 33 years ago, when I was a student at the University of Nairobi, Raila was running for Langata parliamentary seat. He could come to my room, Block J, room 19. Later, Block B, in Malindi, Block B, room number 2. Planning on how to win Langata. That time, the politics of Nairobi was volatile and violent. There was Jeshi la Mzee, led by Fredo Mulogumo. There was in Embakasi, David Mwenje. In Kibra, in Langata, we had Kimani Rugendo over Fodasili. Very violent campaigns. All the university students from main campus, Parkland and Chiromo were in the payroll of Mulogumo. He had to come to Lower Kabete, where I was leading the student leadership to get support to win his seat in Langata parliamentary seat. That is how Raila started. Raila is a patient man. That is why he has reached where he has reached. But let me say the second. Raila was a forgiving man. Many people here betrayed Raila in one way or the other. Betrayed Raila in one way or the other. I remember in 1996, when Raila took on Wamalwa Kijana for Ford Kenya chairmanship, all the leaders of the Luo community, members of parliament, Raila only remained with Dr. Buru Odinga, his brother. He remained with Jobomino from Kisumu. He remained with Fibasio from Homa Bay. He remained with Oirojode. He remained with Tom of Nyatike. And he remained with Owina Chola. And remained also with Ochiengbeo from Madari. All those people, apart from Omino and Fibasio, all those won their seats in by-elections. Raila soldiered on, despite the fact that the Luo leadership had deserted him. But now, he has died when all the Luo leaders are behind Raila Odinga, Agwambotinga. I am happy that, Baba, you are going ahead of us without me betraying you. I was behind you. You are with me. You gave me positions of leadership when nobody imagined that I could lead. You made me the assistant minister in the office. You made me the longest serving chairman of your party when you were alive. You made me minority leader. You made me Minister of Finance, the first Luo to be a Minister for Finance in the Republic of Kenya. Baba, thank God that I never betrayed you. Even when you gave me the sad news that I was not going to be the governor for Homa Bay County, I still stood behind you because I know why you made that decision. Baba will not disappoint you. I will not betray you. The only place where we disagreed and you allowed it is that you are supporting Arsenal and I'm supporting Manchester United. Allow me to say the last word, my brother in Kijaluo. Joturwa, 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 Musa wakaiwa, kane Nyasaye oneno ka jo-Israel osetagore higni nomiyogi Musa. Musa nowuotho e bungu, ji nondhogo Musa, jo-Israel nomondhoge, but notero jo-Israel mogik e dho River Jordan, kane oneno ka ne loka cha. To kono jo-Israel ni kanane cho, piny mang'ich, piny man gi mor kich, piny mantie chak, but ok nachop kodu. Abro weyonu ji e toka ka, joma biro tero u Kanan. Abro weyonu Joshua, abro weyonu Harun, jogi biro kawo u, biro chopo kodu Kanan. Budho ma wantiere ni, Raila osedhi, Awa Musa osedhi, ang'eyo ni Joshua nika, Harun nika. Kisomo Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 8, kisomo Numbers chapter 20 verse 29. Jo-Israel kane Musa tho, Harun botho, ne gikwayo 30 days magiywago go jogi. Wakwayo 30 days kako oganda mondo wamon Raila. Bang 30 days wabiro miyo direction kama oganda Luo dhiye. My last word. As a community, Your Excellency, and I want to tell you this, don't be shaken. As a community, there is something we believe in, that a leader, before he dies, a leader knows his death, but he doesn't talk about his death. He will show his people, before he dies, what he wants to be done. He will show his people where to take everything that he has. Raila showed us before he died that he wanted us to be in government. As a community, as a party, we will be in broad-based government. We will support broad-based government. We will work with you. Mara yud thuolo mamoko aywago osiepna, lakini wawegi kanyo. I want to leave you with one verse. That is Luke chapter 9 verse 49. When Joanna came to Jesus and told Jesus that Ruoth waneno jomoko ka riembo jochiende to giluongo nyingi, to wakwerogi nikech ok gin achiel kuomwa. To Yesu nokone ni uneno utimo marach. Ng'ata ma ok mon kodwa en ng'atwa. Ng'ama ok mon kodwa en ng'atwa, en ogandawa. Nyasaye matelu osiepna nin maber. Osiepna nini kikue?
Is one of the emotional speeches that I have seen in one of the ceremonies. A lot of ceremonies, but John Body's speech, it shows how close he was, how attached he was to the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But we say here in Africa 24, may Raila Amolo Odinga's soul rest in peace. But did you think, I'm just asking, do you think it is high time now we can see those divisive politics and those speeches coming out from ODM members? And this is after immediate death of the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. And of course, he is the founder of the Orange Democratic Movement. From what leaders are throwing words from each other, there is no unity, and this is one of the political parties that a lot of Kenyans, they are looking forward to see the success of this party. It's either they are going to form the government in 2027 or they are going to be in the government. That is what some of the speeches are being heard from some of the leaders. A lot of people also are saying Winnie Odinga is the closest daughter of the late former prime minister. So she was the closest. So she should join the politics. She's now in the Ala, a member of parliament. But it's like Kenyans, they want her to go back to the local politics. From what she said yesterday during this funeral that was held in Bondo.
Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let a little girl in Kingston town. Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let a little girl in Kingston town. Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let a little girl in Kingston town.
Yes, here in Africa 24 we say may Raila Amolo Odinga's soul rest in peace. Raila Amolo Odinga was one of the highly valued leaders we had in this country. May his soul rest in peace. That is what we can say here in Africa 24. So are you joining this great discussion? You can be part of this discussion by forming your questions through what we are saying.
Breaking news. Former Kenyan Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
A leader is going to be emulated. We're going to emulate what he started. So, John Body's speech really caught attention to a lot of people. But we say, may his soul rest in peace. What is the future of ODM from what we see now? The future of ODM is what we are trying to discuss here. And of course, you can be part of this discussion. You just need to click the link and then you can be part of a discussion by joining us and telling your views. Do you think this is the high time we can have the divisive politics in this country?
Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let everybody to girl in Kingston town. On the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shine daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let everybody to girl in Kingston town. Down the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shine daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to let everybody to girl in Kingston town.
Yes. So from what I've seen from Edwin Sifuna, from CS Joe, CS Oparanya, Opiu Wandai, it's like, and from the speech from Babu Wino has been posting from the social media, and Kenyans are saying now after Baba, now it's Babu. After Baba, now it's Babu. Now, do you think also Babu is the right candidate who can take over the Odm party? He can be the leader of the Odm party. And also, do you buy this argument whereby some of the leaders are saying they're going to eliminate the current SG of the political party after him serving for 9 years of the political party? So this is what we're asking you. We're asking you this question, and you can be part of us and form part of this discussion as we try to see the future of ODM. But from what we have seen is maybe we should get time to rethink on what will happen. This is not a time we can say we need to divide the party. No, other leaders they are saying we are going to maintain this political party as Baba used to do. We are going to continue what Baba used to do. That is what we are saying. Yeah. So this is Afrique 24 political discussion. Afrique 24, you can be part of us. Please, we request you, if you're following from other social media platforms, to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Afrique 24.